Welcome back, guys, to Gaming with Korag. Well, on episode 2 now of our Battle Brothers campaign, we have started the Order of the Brotherhood. We are seeking out in young Ansem's name to go forth and spread the light and the teachings of our Lord and Savior. So, kicking off in the last episode in the beginning, we actually failed our very first contract because on our holy pursuit to slay the foul beasts and foes, we chased the Nebuchadnezzar down to the southern realms and caught him along the mountain cliffs and slew the great beast. But in our religious fervor, we lost sight of the contract we had taken and allowed the thieves to escape. Benefactor was not too pleased with us, but thankfully there was other contracts in the city to us to take up, and we claim our name. We are truly living our days in humility and shame for the failure of our previous contract. But nevertheless, we shall continue onwards, for our faith is strong. We're still working with the three brothers. We actually are dissatisfied due to the fact that, we did go hungry. We ran out of food too. Yeah, keep track of that. We have enough food only for 3 more days. Let us see if there's any more bread to be had here. The bread's actually rather expensive. Let's just grab some mushrooms for now. And just be at that. Wow, there's another one of these padded leathers. These things are selling here for rather cheap. They are busted. That's why they're cheap. I wish we had enough money to get this witch hunter right away. So this is also an armor. As you can see, he has armors and shields. Let us set forth to drive off the brigands at the ruins of Oakbank Keep and see what beholds our party. As we are approaching, why we actually cannot make out who we are facing, so we have no idea the number of the foe. Alright, thankfully there's only 5 of them. This guy, we need to kill him as soon as possible. That big axe can definitely tear through our lines. So let us go ahead and hold out. Let them sally out to us. We want to save up on the fatigue cost of it all. Let's actually let them go ahead and come to our lines. Let's maybe bring him in just a little bit closer. Let's hold up and wait for everyone else. Let's let them act, waste their time, come. There we go. Thankfully, we dodged that force encounter. He tried to get the stun, did not. There we go. We got him in. He wasted his time moving. And now we're going to focus down on this guy. We want him dead. There we go. That was great. We're going to go for his head. And there we go. It's successful force round. Again, we avoided the stun. Oh, there we go. Oh, he did get stunned. Again, these guys have no helmets. We did build up our fatigue though. Let's try to, there we go. Get him down. That way we can save our brother, our flagellant. Yo, he's fleeing now. go. Boom. We get an attack of opportunity because, as you saw, that white flag was there, so he retreated. All of our people in range was able to get an attack of opportunity off on him as he fled. We're gonna run them down. We shall not suffer the thief to live, the sinful to breathe any longer. So we actually got a significant amount of loot. Our two brothers, Boltov and Evelyn, is now leveled up. And since we killed that woodcutter's axe, so when it comes to loot, the way it works is it's all by RNG and stuff like that. So with armors being like destroyed, helmets being destroyed, there's a very significant chance that you won't get those loot afterwards. Same thing with weapons. The more times they swing the weapons, the less likely that they will be dropped as loot. Whereas, so them not swinging it is the faster you kill these things with the weapons that you want, the more likely you're gonna get them. As you saw, we got this woodcutter's axe, we got the bludgeon, we got the axe, you know. We were able to get these shields. So it all plays in a sense and adds to the I guess the chances of the game, the RNG of the game. So we successfully reclaimed the crystal skull. Let us head forth, brothers, back to town to retrieve our compensation. Let us redeem ourselves in the eyes of the townsfolk at Tiefenmark, and let them see that we are not a fluke. Let us see if we can actually chase down these brigands, though. Gotta keep an eye on our food and our daily wages. Let's make sure. Yes, some brigand thugs! Let's see him again. Woodcutter's axe definitely needs to be the first thing we go after. We're also fighting in this marshland, so we really do not need to move at all. Let's just try to move everybody just one space. Luckily, they don't have much headgear, so having the flare with the flagellant is awesome. Going for those headshots, try to get them out quickly. Let's actually maybe pull him back one. There we go. That way we don't build up any fatigue on our banner. Let these guys get their all. Let them just come to us. They outnumber us, so they definitely are going to feel a lot cockier. There we go. Killed him. Save on that fatigue. This, he won't be able to strike at us. Dang, we missed that. We're going to let him just hold off. And let's get another headshot there. Got him almost dead now. Let him just come in. There we go. Woo! He got a really good hit off of there. As you see, we got an injury. We got a crushed skull there. And he's trying to destroy our shield. We shan't let that happen. There we go. Got him down. Let's go here. Oh, he just barely is alive, dude. Let's go again. Let's get him. That guy is now fleeing. Let's just move forward, chase him a little bit. Let's try to get him. Thankfully, he went after him. Our flagellant got him down. There we go. Let's continue to move in the back, try to circle him. Dang, dude. Our brothers are faltering in their faith. He is really not hitting them. That is Windsor. We need to boost his melee attack skill. He must go back to the training yard and swing the banner 100 times for his lack of prowess on the battlefield. There we go. Finally got him. and everyone yet again has leveled up. We actually didn't take too much damage. Like, well, he's got the cracked skull, but for the loot, we actually made out with 172 crowns and just more weapons to live by. Another woodcutter's axe. We'll probably keep one and sell the other. These bead sticks are actually pretty great. I mean, the wooden sticks, actually great because there's gonna be a lot of enemies that's gonna be effective with stunning them. So having some extra blunt weapons on hand that are just quickly able to like switch out to and try to get that stun off is going to be very important. Axes are great against shields and ignoring enemy armor early on, so we'll definitely hold on to those as well. Same thing with spears is very valuable, having spears early on too, being able to do that spear wall. They have a really awesome ability where you're able to like pretty much like position yourself, and then anything gets into your area, you have a chance to swing at them, and if you hit, it knocks them back. So we have returned to the village. On your return, Oswald the Wise opens the door for you. As you get to his home, he's got a satchel in hand and holds it up. I take it by your return that the brigands are dead? You nod. The man heaves the satchel your way. You tell him you could be lying. Oswald the Wise shrugs. Could be, but word travels fast for those who bite the hands that feed. Good work, sellsword. Unless you're lying, of course, then I'll come find you. So this is actually great. Since we did this quest, the town was having a negative modifier due to the trade routes have been ambushed recently. So it's actually raising this the price of goods in the marketplace, as well as the variety of what was being offered there. So now that that's taken away, it should help out with purchasing and buying in this area, at least for now. Let us see. Oh man, let us actually go ahead and do some leveling up. Let's see. Let's get his fatigue up, his melee skill. So let's go ahead and put in some initiative as well. Get that, take advantage of that +6 there. His perks, like I said, I always like doing student force. And then let's see, this guy right now is definitely on tank. So let's think about putting on Colossus, just given, well, he's got all this armor on. We want to work towards Brawny then, so that we get a -30% penalty. It is reduced, the penalty is reduced for wearing armor for our fatigue and initiative. Let's right now, let's actually give him dodge, so 15% plus our initiative. Oh, core initiative. Let's actually wait till we get that initiative a lot higher and then pick up dodge later on then. Hits the head no longer cause critical damage. Also lowers the risk. Let's go ahead and grab Fortified Mind. Let's also increase this brother's resolve. There we go. Pop that resolve to 73. That way the chance of him failing is none. Then yeah, let's definitely get that +6 there. Every single time we see this number max out, we're going to go ahead and do that, so that one day when we get dodge, it's just a huge buff to his melee defense and even range defense. Let's go ahead and get this +3 here. And then I hate to waste one of these 3s. Let's go ahead and just give him a little bit more resolve. For now, and then for his... Do we have a perk point? No, we do not. Oh yeah, we spent the 2 pokes. There we go. Ebwick, he also is now 3. So definitely let's grab this melee, let him keep hitting. Let us buff up his fatigue and his resolve. Take advantage of that +4 right now. Let's go ahead and get another round of stats going. So we're gonna hit this +3 here, so we don't, that +1 ain't gonna really help us. And then take advantage of, let's go ahead and do health and fatigue again. I want this guy to be able to keep using the lash ability, which increases the chance of him being able to smack people in the head. It's actually going to be really important right now in the early game. We're going to do student, and then since this guy is going for the head, I'm actually going to grab crippling strikes, which cripples your enemies, lowers the threshold to inflict injuries by 33% for both melee and range attacks. So we're really going to be cracking skulls with our flagellant with this. So let's go ahead and do that. As well as Windsor the Virtuous is also ready. Oh wow. That's a +4 range defense. Let's take advantage of this +5 right there in resolve. As well as this +4 in initiative, because I'm thinking about popping dodge on him as well. And then let's go ahead and just grab this +4 real quick in range defense. Just to help get this out of a negative modifier. That way he's not being focused down by archers. Well, actually, yeah, this is only a +2. I really want his fatigue up. As you see, he is struggling. You know, once you start moving him around the battlefield, it's really going to be hard. Oh, wrong one. +4, 5, and 4. And then for porks, we're going to do Pathfinder to reduce his movement. That way he's able to get in the positions that he needs to. And oh wait, no, let's go ahead and grab Rally the Troops. Yeah, definitely grab this. This is going to help boost the resolve of those around us. And also remove sleeping status effects when we do this for people within 4 tiles away. So we're going to use this to help keep our front line once we start getting more monks and students, or even like beggars and cripples into us. He's going to help keep the faith within their hearts strong and the fire burning bright. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's actually go ahead and pay for, well, yeah, everybody's just kind of content. Let's just wait around. Let's save our money, see if we can get another contract. Because if I get like 200-300 ahead, I wouldn't mind grabbing that witch hunter. So let's kind of hold off and save and try to take our engagements well and keep our costs down so that we can get that witch hunter when need be. We'll go ahead and pass the time. There we go. Come in during the day when everything's open. Let's see. Oh wow. See, look, this went down by 30 fucking gold. That's actually amazing. Let's sell this axe here. I want to keep these maces, like I said, for the ability to be able to stun. We'll keep these bucklers and that spear. Yeah, we're good that way. Yeah, look, the mushrooms went down a bunch too. What is strange mushrooms? Overindulgence may lead to sickness. Yeah, I can see that, but let's actually check to see if there's any new hires since that. No, there's still just this witch hunter though. We're a couple hundred away. And even doing this quest would not be enough. Alright, let's go ahead and accept this and let us head out to the southwest and escort the caravan to Heldenborg. As we are moving along, we are finally reviewing some of this map as well, seeing where we started off, and see what the next town holds. Let us bring the light and the teachings to another flock of people. We're actually going pretty far down. Thankfully, provisions are provided to us along the way, so we're actually, as you see, not spending any of the food. And here we go, we have some nomads. We have some nomad cutthroats and a nomad slinger. So let us engage. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty well armored. So let's sit back. Thankfully, there was some caravan guards to kind of flush out our ranks. Let us come to us and see how they do. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, we actually don't see the slinger, the range troop. We're at a big disadvantage not having any range troops off the bat. So we continue, let them just come to us. Let's see what the caravan hands do. We really want them to kind of go forth and be the fodder. There's the slinger. Alright, let them continue to come in. Spending their fatigue. There we go. Ooh, the scimitar is nasty. See, dang, that's actually not good. See, he's got that stun on us. There we go. Luckily, these turbines are not a big headwear. This flagellant's gonna come in handy. There we go. Yeah, thankfully they're not heavily armored. The weapons are decent. Ooh, you do some sand, which is another dazing stunning. Alright, we are engaged now along the lines. Let's go after him. There we go, got him down. Want to take out those scimitars because they could go through our armor pretty well. Alrighty, let's kill him. That way we can start taking these morale hits and then go after him. There we go. Hey, he's already fleeing. Let's move forward and smack him. Let's move him up one and smack this guy, start getting him some morale checks. There we go, because these two are already fleeing. We can start getting these other guys going down. There you go, and they're fleeing as well. Luckily their morale is pretty like shit. They were not expecting this much. Their resolve wavers in the light of Ansem and the faithful. Alright, we're definitely gonna try to chase these guys down. Hopefully we're able to catch up. Yeah, I see these guys are backing up, so that one guy up here might actually get away. We'll see. Yep, it looks like they're going to be able to flee. Since we're in such heavy armor, we're actually struggling to keep up. This is why it's good. You actually could get war dogs and stuff like that you're able to bring into battle too. That it's an equipable item on your brothers you can put on there. They come in handy right now. Yeah, this guy, he's gonna just get away. I was hoping these guys would help pursue them down and chase them too. Let's just end the whole round. Because we're not gonna catch up to them. Just let this play out, and there you go. Alright, so we actually got a good significant amount of XP from that as well some more loot, and we got the Seraph. It's actually a pretty decent weapon because as you look at the maximum fatigue, it's only -4, whereas like this axe this bludgeon does less damage and it doubles the fatigue. So really helpful having that. More maces aren't bad as well. As you said, well, I want to hold these, that way we use them in the situations we need, and it doesn't hold having another shield. It actually has better range defense, a little less health, but better range defense than our normal wooden shields that we've accumulated so far. Another battle well fought, and yet again the prowess of the sons of Ansem live on. Alright, so now these guys are now well supplied. Reaching Heldenburg, the caravan leader strikes up a conversation, as if you two might have something in common. He talks of his younger days when he was a spry young man who could have done this or that. He apparently missed out on a lot of fighting. What a shame. Bored with his talk, you ask the man to pay you so you can get on out of this wretched place. There we go. And let us enter Heldenburg and see what is there. It's actually a castle keep. So castle keeps and stuff like that, these settlements are actually they're governed by the nobility. So the contracts that are here are actually going to be unlocked once we are higher renown, because these contracts are being offered by the nobles of the land. So we are not yet known enough throughout the land. Our order, the light and guidance of Ansem, his light has yet to shine bright enough to draw the attention of the nobles of the land. But do not worry, for one day we shall reach this point, and our light shall be bright enough that it shall illuminate all those around us and bring forth many, many of the nobles to our cause and to our faith. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highway now that we're in a new city and see if anybody is here. There is a shepherd, a disorder, a militia, and a bastard. So, not anybody that we are looking at getting. Let's check out this armor. He doesn't have anything really for cheap. A weaponsmith. No. A marketplace. Let us see what is available here. This would be awesome to have, but we're not doing it. Let's see if there's some cheap tools. Are cheap. We want to make sure we stay up on tools, but we are at 1500, and I'm thinking that we might. I wish there was a contract here. Let's head back to Heldenburg right now, see if we can maybe catch a couple looters or brigands or thugs of the such around, and be able to catch them and defeat them, gain some more good money, and hopefully once you get to 2000 that Witch Hunter would still be there, and we'll be able to thus get a range unit and add to the Brotherhood. So let us move back towards Tifanet. We're actually going to cut across here. Hopefully maybe we can find some bandits along the way, or another enemy party. Maybe some foul beast that might lurk in these woods. As we cut across, we were not so fortunate this time. Let's get back up here then. It took less than half a day. Thankfully, we're only at 1482. I don't feel comfortable. I want at least a couple more hundred before we grab this guy, because as you see, he's going to add 16 to our already 70 daily wage. That's going to bring us at 88. That means we literally have only 2 days worth of wages before we're broke. So I don't want to put us in that position yet. Oh, a warehouse burned down. So they're actually in a rebuilding effort. Oh yeah, dude, look at the shop. There's nothing here now. actually could sell. No, we really don't. I see that we could maybe sell all of our goods to bring it up to a justifiable price to get that witch hunter, but there's just no way right now. And there isn't any contracts. So let us actually go forth and continue to explore for now. Sit back on it. Our brothers are few, so we must be careful. We actually found a hunter's cabin and some tracks. Let us follow them down. Oh, there's another city right there. Let us see. Yeah, we could take on 5 spiders. Let us destroy the foul taint in these woods. Again, since we're in these swamps, we really do not want to move around a whole lot. It's really going to build up a lot of fatigue, which thus means our boys are going to be too weak to swing their mighty weapons. Dang, I'm mad that his morale went down. As you can see, you could easily slice through these guys. He's webbed our person, but we'll still be able to move. Let's get this one weak. Swing, swing, got those 2 down. And there we go, our boys are in very high morale right now, so we're just gonna sit here. Let's try to get this one from running away. Come on, buddy. There you go, I want them to stay engaged and not flee, because we probably won't be able to chase them down. There we go. Wow, he's really not. The webbing is costing us. Yeah, see, our initiative, our damage. We all got poisoned, so we really need to get. There we go. Finally. And then he's gonna try to flee. Hopefully we get him. Run them down. And there we go. We were able to take them down. And we did get some decent loot. Thank goodness. And we leveled up as well. Bolt off. Definitely take advantage of that +4 fatigue. This +3 here. And then let's go ahead and grab this. What was resolved? Let's just get it up to 80. Well, let's continue to get his initiative wage. Because once his initiative is really high, we're going to get dodged. And that's really going to affect his melee defense and range defense. Let's get brawny now. That way we are reducing that. And then boom, our initiative's already 93. So that's actually going to be super important with this dodge feat. As you can see, a gain of 15% of the character's current initiative as a bonus to melee and range. So, Edwicked. Definitely let's get some, yeah, let's just get some melee defense, some health, and a little bit more. Let's continue to get this up. And then his porks. We're going to get Executional, which is going to stack with the crippling strikes. It's going to inflict an additional 20% of damage against targets that have sustained any injuries. So we're hoping to crack some skulls here and then finish them in the next blow. So that is what we're doing there. And there we go. Let us start heading over here and see what goods are in this town. See if there's any good contracts we can take and sell off some of our loot. There is. Let's see if there's any good brothers here. No, just a militia and a boyar. There is some disappearing villagers. We building that fort. This place has recently been raided and ambushed trade routes. So there's a lot of negative modifiers. Yeah, as you can see, the prices are sky high. So we definitely don't want to be selling anything here because they're not going to be offering our best bet for it, and we don't want to be purchasing anything in the moment. Let's see what quests are available in these lands. Wilfred of Grossholz sighs as if he's tired of all these troubles, as though he's about to start a conversation he's already had many times before. Robber, a man of some import here, states that brigands made a pass on his daughters. Now he's worried what they'll do the next time. Luckily that man is of some wealth and could easily track these brigands down. If I were to pay you a decent sum, how honestly could you drive one of them swords of yours through a brigand or two? How many crowns are we talking about? You look able, so I am willing to pay quite a bit. You'll get 60 crowns in advance and another 250 when the job is done. Again, since we're building up our renown, we're gonna just accept your offer. So he wants us to drive off brigands. They're in the ramshackle hiding place west of Gohoods. Again, let's take a look and see what the other contract is. You come to Wilfred of Grossholz, and your shadow alone stars the man. He sits up straight as desk and nods. Ah, I got the fits. No mind to your being here, Celso, though you're scary enough. But what around these parts is that large spiders are afoot. I've reason to believe the stories being that I've gone to a farmstead and seen the large webbings and devoured livestock. I need a man privy to absolute violence. Speak it to you here, and I need such a man to find a nest of monsters and put them to an end. Are you interested? How many crowns can you muster? He nods. You look able, so I am willing to pay quite a bit. You'll be paid 490 crowns when the contract is done. Then we're gonna accept this offer. See, this one's actually 2 scrolls. So these scrolls at the top of the screen is actually gonna represent the difficulty level. So one scroll mode, ones are pretty much easy, easy to get done, or easy for your current level and what you have going on. 2 scroll ones are going to be quite difficult, and it goes up to 3 scrolls being the most difficult contracts that you can receive. So let's get some time to think about this. Let's take a look. And conversing, going back to my study, I take the time to reflect on the prayers and psalms of Anselm's teachings. And as I spend time meditating on these, seeking his guidance, looking over the contracts presenting, and asking the sight, the guidance, and for his light to shine, my window creaks open. A beam of light shines through and lands on the contract to drive off the brigands. And as such, I take such a thing as a sign from Anson himself that it is time to drive off the brigands. So we shall accept this contract and head forth, guys, to the ramshackle hiding place. This homestead that is in disrepair and ruin, that houses the vile filth who dare prey upon the young daughter of the wealthy. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you for joining me here on Gaming with Coag as we set out on our adventure establishing the Holy Order of the Brotherhood. If you like the content, hit that like button, hit subscribe. If you're really not feeling this, or if you have any questions, let me go ahead and restart, guys. Honestly, like, in the comments down below, let me hear your thoughts, your feedbacks on the campaign, how you guys have going on, what your thoughts are on it, and let us see what is in store for the Brotherhood. Until next time, guys, bye bye for now.